Today on 21st Century Business, explore state-of-the-art technology, innovative business strategies, insights from cutting-edge corporations around the globe, a visionary look into the answers of tomorrow, today. Business leaders, business solutions, 21st Century Business.
Welcome to 21st Century Business. I'm Jackie Bales. The Deepwater Horizon oil spill led to much greater public awareness of oil spills on beaches. And as beach closures due to contamination gain more publicity, beachgoers increasingly expect a clean, safe beach. As we're about to hear, mechanical beach cleaning is making great inroads. Mike McPherson, president of Cherrington Beach Cleaners, joins us to explain. Welcome, Mike.
Thank you, Jackie. I'm glad to be here. Thank you for inviting me.
Mike, what is mechanical beach cleaning and why is it useful?
Well, Jackie, everybody likes a clean beach. And in order to have a clean beach, we have to develop some faster and more efficient methods at cleaning beaches. The original concept of beach cleaning was done with a rake. And in recent times, that has evolved now to where the more accepted method is screening. It's first more efficient and faster, but it allows the beach to then to be contoured and cleaned at a deeper level that makes the beach even more attractive and safer. If we're actually looking to pan for gold, we would use a screen. And as we want to clean the beach more efficiently, we also will use a screen to screen that beach. And that's what makes the austerity or the look of the beach much more attractive to the guests.
So who is Cherrington Beach Cleaners and what innovations are you offering to create these clean, safe beaches?
Well, the original beach cleaning concept was a process of raking or gathering, snatching the debris off the sand. What Cherrington has done is perfected a non-rotating but oscillating sifting screen that actually goes down below the surface up to 6 inches deep in the sand and screens or sifts that sand. That increases our efficiency so that we're able to get all sized objects bigger than that screen hole size. And that can be adjusted to monitor the things that you're taking away from the beach, but yet maintaining a certain amount of granular surface on the beach to maintain its position and its stability on the shore.
You know, Mike, a cleaner beach is something we all appreciate. I mean, fewer dead fish and less debris is certainly a good thing. But is this a large enough problem to justify an investment in mechanical beach cleaning when hand labor and cheaper grooming devices are available?
Well, nobody likes dead fish on a beach, and particularly seaweed is probably the most common thing you'll find on a beach that needs to be removed. But the human trash and the human trash left by the beach patrons is growing and is becoming a problem in the world market, more difficult in some areas than others. But the need to maintain and clean the beach is an interest that everybody has. And the concept of having to clean up somebody else's debris that washes into your beach is a concern that everybody has, not knowing where that came from. So the interest is doing an efficient job and a thorough job of beach cleaning.
What trends do you see developing in mechanical beach cleaning, either in the municipal or public beaches or in the private resort and tourism industry?
Well, it's not just a matter of picking up the trash, it's a matter of contouring and conditioning the beach, giving it an appealing appearance. And that's a competitive factor when it comes to the tourism industry and the resort business. People are more likely to tell their friends and their family about the beach experience they had at your resort as compared to somebody else's if it's been a well-maintained and conditioned beach. Likewise with local municipalities. The interest in having the clean beach and the advantages that gives them to draw tourists is a factor.
Sure. I imagine they could use that as an advertising device, in their marketing work.
They talk about their beaches, and they need to then have clean beaches when the tourists actually do come and visit.
Absolutely. What types of debris can be collected by a beach cleaner?
Well, almost anything. We can pick up things from almost a baseball bat down to a cigarette butt, but the more common debris, like I mentioned, is the seaweed. And depending on the desire of the beach manager, we can go down and clean certain areas of the beach more thoroughly than others by simply changing the screen in the Cherrington. And that's the innovative part of Cherrington. The quick change screens will allow us to clean cigarette butts and small debris where the tourists and most people sit by putting in a smaller screen for special occasions, and then a standard screen for everyday beach cleaning.
And I love the way the sand looks almost fluffy when you're done cleaning it.
Sure, it's not always selling the steak, it's selling the sizzle, and that's the thing that they like to experience when they come and visit your beach.
Now, does this also mean that you can clean the beach of debris that would lead to bacterial contamination, which is what causes so many beaches to be closed?
Well, bacteria and E. coli tend to be waterborne bacteria that come into your beach for no real reason other than bad luck. And the concept of killing bacteria is best done by aerating the sand. Our screening process lifts that sand up, screens it, allows the air and the sun to kill that bacteria and inhibit its growth. And that's the best thing you can do for bacteria.
Is mechanical beach cleaning accepted in most parts of the world, Mike?
We are selling more equipment outside of North America than we do inside of North America or Europe. The Middle East, we've recently sold machines into Ecuador, Vietnam, Malaysia, China. The world market is actually more aggressive at some of this than we have been here domestically, as they have somewhat looser pollution standards over there. Their beaches tend to be just a little dirtier. I just recently returned from Mumbai, probably some of the most dirty beaches I've ever been on, and they recognize this as a problem, and they're addressing it to help clean up their environment.
Very interesting. Now, is this mostly for sand cleaning that you're seeing these purchases around the world, or is there an application for mechanical sand cleaning beyond the beach?
Well, when you say sand cleaning, we're talking about sifting or screening. And the Cherrington design is built so that we can, A, clean beaches in the morning and do landscaping or athletic field maintenance in the afternoon by removing stones and debris from the soil before it's seeded or sodded. And so that makes the application then expand to removing debris during beach renourishment.
So this equipment is truly versatile then?
It's a screener on wheels, a mobile screener as we call it.
That's great. Now, you're saying that this type of cleaning can also be used in beach building. How does that work?
Well, beach building and beach renourishment are common practices that are done on most beaches, where they take the material from the ocean floor and bring it back up onto the beach, reclaiming that sand. In the process, there's usually a rock or coral or debris within that material, which is good for building a base and help establish a firmer, more durable beach. But then at the last step of the process, we need to take off that rock and debris off the top 6 inches or so of the sand to make it a beach again. And the Cherrington is extremely effective at cleaning that debris and screening that rock off.
You know, it seems like a lot of factors would be coming into play on any given beach. You'd have the type of debris, the quality of the sand, things like that. How do beach cleaners adapt to these differences?
The adaptation is, like I mentioned, with the changing of the screen hole size, but yet we also offer 7 models that allow us to sell this product to a small beach that is mainly concerned with the cabana area or the restaurant bar area of their particular resort or their home, private homeowners. And because we're so efficient at getting the cigarette butt and the small item, it makes worthwhile then for them to do cleaning around those small and tight areas.
Now, you mentioned 7 models. So the smallest model would be for use at a resort or at a home around a small area. On up to how big do you go then?
We are over 2 meters wide with a 2-yard capacity hopper box, and that would be for the big beaches of the big municipal beaches. The growing market is in the compact size beach cleaners, where the private homeowner or the private restaurant or resort or hotel is looking to maintain their beach at a higher standard than the municipal beaches may be maintained around them. So
interesting. Now, I know your company participated in the cleanup after the Gulf oil spill. Why was your lift and screen design so effective in removing oil contamination from the beaches of the Gulf after that Deepwater Horizon spill?
Well, our powered screen oscillation system enables us to go down to a 9 mil screen or even smaller and get the tar balls out of the sand. It's the screen is powered or is oscillating or shaking that helps assist the sand fall through, but retaining even the tar balls into the machine and being hauled away. Again, by adjusting that screen again to an even finer screen, we can then pick up slab oil or liquid oil that's right on the beach. Oftentimes we were running across just contaminated sand on the top inch of the beach. We could come along with our light footprint of our self-propelled beach cleaner, take off that top ½ inch of sand and contaminated oil, and remove it without leaving a rut or a footprint like a loader or an excavator would do. So that kept us busy just going out daily, picking up the tar balls, and in some areas we'd be picking up liquid oil.
And how successful do you feel you were in helping to get rid of the results of that horrific spill?
Well, we're very proud to be part of the team that BP put together to clean this up. There were literally thousands of contractors out doing work. We were a small part of that, but we appreciate their recognition of our quality of our machine and the unique ability of our machine to maintain the beaches and get that oil picked up as quickly as possible. So we worked day and night for almost a year.
Wow. Now, what types of technology are currently being used to make beach cleaners more efficient and cost-effective, Mike?
Well, as beach cleaning becomes more popular, they're being used more often and longer during the day. Cherrington has incorporated some carbide wear points on its beach cleaner, and just the hydraulic engineering advances that have been made over the recent years has allowed more machinery to be operated on a smaller compact tractor or in our self-propelled units, a more environmental friendly approach to cleaning the beach with a smaller machine and getting more done per hour. So the screening aspect of it, again, has brought that about.
It does sound more efficient. What do you see in the future of this industry, Mike, and specifically in the future of Cherrington beach cleaners?
The growth is going to be in the resort and tourism business, and they are realizing that competitive advantage that the cleaner beach is giving to them. They are realizing that at one point it was having a swimming pool and having a golf course, and those were the selling points that they used to promote their business. They're now seeing that the beach is also an important part that people tend to like to talk about.
Well, Mike, it would seem mechanical beach cleaning is going to become more and more common. In fact, I think beachgoers might even demand it. So thanks for filling us in.
Well, thank you, Jackie, and I thank you for inviting me.